while we're here, you guys have to realize all the stuff that they don't look at you as being the it dude in the States. You know how the modern woman look at you like, if you ain't bringing the bag, all that. Don't worry about it. All y'all that got passports, you already know what I'm talking about. You are the exotic one. You are the special one. So while your boys got you paying for play, I promise you, in this ultra sexual and sensual continent, all this, that ain't even called for. All that making it rain in the videos, that ain't called for. That's not even called for here in Colombia. You are exotic like we look at we look at one of our sisters from Ethiopia. I mean, the first time I was with a sister from Johannesburg, just the fact that she was fine too. Ooh, she was fine. But just the fact that she was from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm talking about the motherland. I'm feeling like I'm in touch with my roots just from touching this woman. In my mind, she was exotic just because of where she was from and her culture and her accent was exotic. That's how you men are seen to Colombian women. Yeah, you who just, when you go to your job, they barely know you in the building. You're exotic in South America. You could be surrounded by 500 black people. Guess what? Because you're the black person from the United States, you've got that English accent, not the England accent, but the U.S. accent that they've been hearing in hip hop their whole lives. And all of a sudden you are here. You're not on TV anymore. You are face to face with that chick. And she like, I ain't never had no American. I got to have it. And you sitting up here paying for it? Man, please. Please. After I just hyped you up better than Steve Harvey could have, because you are so, the other thing is, I love my Afro-Colombian brothers, my Brazilian brothers, my Ecuadorian brothers, my brothers in Peru. We're going to add Crypto King in here. But I'm going to tell you something. What's up, Los? Let me put my headphones on so I can hear you. None of those brothers in South America, the whole continent, can hold a candle to you. African-American men, you are a breed above every black man in the world. You can name the country of black men that have accomplished what you have in spite of. There is no other species that can hold it down like black men from the States, and you better start taking advantage of it. Okay, Los.
Yeah, straight like that, man. What's going on?
The one thing that I do know about you that you could probably confirm from, you know, being in Bogota and all the time that you spend in Cartagena is the fact that what I stated about us as black men being exotic here, was I correct? Do you feel like the exotic one? Do you understand what the black Asian girl feels like when we look at her? Do you understand what the girl that's coming from Brazil, what a Brazilian feels like up in LA compared to those regular LA chicks? You see what I'm saying? How we look at them like, oh my gosh, she's so exotic. Now they look at us like, look at this black man from the United States. And so I just want you to emphasize on the fact of how you feel as an Afro-American being in South America.
Well, in some cases, I feel like a piece of meat. It just kind of depends on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been in the grocery store where I've had to turn my attention away from the woman who was staring at me while she was with her husband. You know what I'm saying? Or boyfriend or whoever the man she was with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've had to do that. Matter of fact, I do that at least once a week because I'm always somewhere. So once a week, I'm always running and looking at some woman staring at me who's with another man. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't know who this man is, man, I just turn my attention away. You know what I'm saying? I can only stare back at the ones who's single and walking by themselves. I mean, because I don't want that
Yeah.
type of problem. But that's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, the fact that I end up in random conversations a lot because of people wanting to know where you from, who I mean, the girls ask me, like all the girls at the Panderias, every Panderia I go to, I'm talking to a female, they always ask me, do I have a girlfriend? Every last one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I know the girls at the Panderias, those are easy. And Panderia is a bakery, y'all. So I know that those are easy to get, you know what I'm saying? But the amount of women that actually they don't approach you to like holler at you, you know what I'm saying? Because they want you to be the man, but they make it
Yeah.
known that I want you to holler at
Yeah.
me. Put
Yeah.
it like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
If you an exotic, if you an American exotic black man, you know what I'm saying? And then don't be okay, so Andre, he got the height on his side, you know what I'm saying? Women like tall men. You know, if you're not an ugly looking dude, you know what I'm saying? Like if you easy on their eyes, I'll say that. If you're easy to look at for the woman, that's even more of a plus. Don't let your body be in some kind of physique, because the
Yep.
Colombian men here is not a whole. The men here that work out, they tend to be gay. The ones who
Yeah.
work out here, well, at least in Bogota, you know what I'm saying? You know that I haven't come across too many men in Bogota, straight men in Bogota that works out that got a physique that got a
Mm-hmm.
nice
Mm-hmm.
tone, look like they work out body. You don't have to be the biggest dude in the gym, but you look like you take care of yourself. It's not a whole lot
Yeah.
of men out around here like that. So if you come down here as a black man and you look good to them, and you got a nice physique, and you know what I'm
Eh,
saying, and
Your teeth.
you got a good
Let's go back to
attitude.
that. Let's go back to that teeth game too.
Oh y'all, my gosh. Oh yeah, I get that a lot too. You
If
know what I'm saying? Oh, I love
your
your
teeth,
smile. Yeah.
God, that will open up so, dude, brothers. If you don't invest in nothing when you come to Colombia, get your teeth right. Even Rick Ross had enough sense to come down here. Cardi B had enough sense to come. Kanye had enough sense to come down here to get their teeth done. But what I'm saying is that, just like Los was saying, that because we are African Americans and our facial structures are completely different from Colombians, if they know it, you are exotic. And I've been trying to emphasize that to especially men of color, because the ladies know. The ladies that's coming from the States, like Jay and all of them, they know. Jay knows she looks nothing like an Afro-Colombian woman. Even though she's in the black girl family, Jay knows standing next to Afro-Colombian women, her structure is completely different. When you put her next to other Afro-Colombian women, you can tell, okay, she from here and she ain't from here. I don't care what you say, she ain't from here.
Yeah.
We are exotic. Black people
Yeah.
from the States are exotic around this world. We need to get comfortable with that. Los is getting comfortable with that. I'm getting comfortable with that. You guys who keep coming out of your pocket, you aren't comfortable with the fact that you are the exotic one to somebody else. And you've been looking at yourself your whole life. You're looking at the other brothers from your city. Like, ain't nothing exotic about us. So you've been sold that good at bills in the States. You've been seeing yourself get killed by police and 400 years of slavery. I got you. But at the end of the day, in this country, and well, let's put it like this, on this continent,
Yeah.
you are exotic. And how we carry ourselves, the essence that we let off, is completely different than any other with our complexion in the world. Africans don't give off the essence that we have.
A whole better drive or outlook than the Colombian man here. I've come into contact with all the different races of different types of Colombian women here, and
Yes, you have.
six out of 10 of them will tell you, I prefer an American man, a black
Yeah,
one. That's what they tell you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? They prefer
yeah,
American black man. And I
yeah,
asked a couple of them why, and because their thing was you're different. What Andre talking about now being exotic, that's number one, because they just like looking at that. Number two, You know what I'm saying? They know that you're gonna get a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? And then number three, you know what I mean? They think that you got money in your pocket. So you know what I'm saying? That's a one up. And then the mystique of what every woman wants to know
Yeah.
about the black
Yep.
man
Yep. And
in the
not just the
bedroom.
black man in their country. They want to know.
Yeah.
It's sisters that's have intimate moments with Afro-Colombians their whole lives. They know Afro-Colombians and what they're about. They know the
Mm-hmm.
Afro-Colombian man he doesn't have that confidence that you have for the most part. I won't say all, but for the most part, he doesn't have that drive in business that you have because the opportunities. Let me put it like this: Afro-Colombian men are about 50 and women are 50 years behind us. I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
Andrea today. I say there is no way in the world you will see a sister in the States as a maid. That
Nah.
it'd be hard pressed to find a
Yeah.
sister. Here, they everywhere. It's just like in
Yeah.
the 50s and 60s. They're still
Yep.
going through their civil rights movement. Nothing wrong with that. Let's let them, go on their journey like we went through our journey. But
Yep.
it's still true. It's not. You'll see black maids. You'll see black people that are the jobs that they have are usually the lowly jobs, the jobs that got a broom involved, the
Yep.
jobs that have a mop involved. You'll see the whole. You won't see black people. Maybe a couple black people working the mall here and there, but the executive positions, very few. They only have
Yeah.
out of the 100 senators, only 2 black senators in the whole country. But if it's a broom around or a mop or a rake, black, 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 black. The trash people, black, 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 black. The maids, black, black, black. It's literally the United States 50 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. And then here you come, 50
Yeah.
years ahead. Your confidence is 50 years ahead of the Afro-Colombian. We love the brothers, we love the sisters, but I'm not saying this in an arrogant way either. I'm saying that when you come here, the fact that you're 50 years into their future makes you exotic. I didn't even talk about your wallet. Los didn't even talk about your wallet. We just talking about you just stepping your happy tail off the plane makes women want to get to know you. That's what it is. That's exactly
Yep.
what it is. And you aren't
Yep.
taking advantage. For those of you that aren't taking advantage of it because you've been listening to your boy when he on the plane with you, yeah, man, we're going to buy these 3 Pros. We're going to get these 10 Pro. We going to DR when we leave here. You the
Yeah.
fool.
I'm gonna turn my camera on for a second. Look here. That's not no pro, dog. It's not no pro. You hide it. Look, it's a pro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that right there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, look, you say hola. He was speaking to you. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien.
See, she in that phone. You know what I'm saying? The millennials, they love that phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's Andrea. You see, like I said, Andrea's got a new phone today. So for
oh
Black
my
Friday.
gosh, bro. Yeah, she 28. You know what I'm saying? So, but, bro, I tell you, man. Y'all got to understand, like Andre trying to describe to you who you are. First of all, if you walk in the mind frame of kingship, you automatically know what your worth is coming here. So for me, there's no payment. My payment is in take you out to eat. Let's go do something fun. And you know what I'm saying? And then I use that opportunity to advance my speaking ability in a language. I take the opportunity to get to learn this personality to see if it's going to be something that that I want to have a sustained relationship with. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. Pulling money out of my pocket, that's the last thing if I even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the point? I mean, and then I'm in Bogota. Colombia. Man, there's 12 million people here. And in the area of town that I live in, Chapinero, that's the trendy area. Man, I see gay men all the time. One day I was walking down the street and I seen 3 men holding hands and grabbing ass together. You know what I'm saying? In the street. kissing, all that. So that just tells me it's more women to choose from for me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yep.
And
Hey,
and I'm
hey,
like,
I used to be like, I'm like that too, Los. Don't lose your thought. I'm the same way. I kid you not. I used to, when I was single, I used to be like, gay dudes, bet there's more women for me.
you
Yeah,
feel me? You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't never trip on gay dudes. I never looking at gay dudes like, oh man, he gay. Do your thing, bro. That
Yeah,
means
well,
that
you
them
know what
six
helped me with that?
females. Thank you. Them six females,
Shit.
they all belong to me.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's just different, man. And so when I see that, I was just like, you know what? Well, ain't no reason for me to be getting, you know what I'm saying, all deep into talking about doing all this extra stuff for no female, because it's gonna be a couple of them that's gonna be looking for me. So you know what I mean?
Yeah,
All I gotta
yeah,
do is
that's
just
true.
be me. All I gotta do is just be me, and then that'll be that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I I can't never wrap my mind around that mentality, especially for somebody who travel here frequently, and also who actually lives here. So, because I was talking to another buddy of mine who have a friend who was living in Medellin, and he's an older gentleman over 55, but this dude, he pro life every day. Like for what, dude? You here? Why are you doing that? You can get you if you want to be. You can get you two or three of them
Yeah,
on a regular basis, and just do it that way. You ain't gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? You can buy them a couple outfits and make sure their kids got some food to eat. Because I'm sure he messing with women that got kids. Make sure they got some food to eat at the house. So when they with you, you ain't no real big deal. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But every day a pro, a different one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then what the problem was of the story is that this dude started asking the roommate for money. So you
mm-hmm.
spending your social security check on pros and you running out, and then now you want somebody else to fund that lifestyle for you.
That's what
That
that
makes
is.
sense to me.